afternoon, whatever time of the day you were watching this video. I hope you are doing okay. So today, I was hoping to show you guys one of my recent purchases, which is this beautiful, colorful card game. I have played that a lot with some friends. We meet every week to play board games, and it was in a promotion on Amazon UK. So yeah, so then I just thought I might as well just do the unboxing with you, because I think it's gonna be a lot of tingles. Well, I hope so. And also I'll be doing a little bit of how to play explanation. This is a very, very fun game. I really, really enjoy that. And yeah, without further ado, let's start. By the way, the name is Rainbow Pirates, a game of piracy, explosion, and love. Ages 7 plus, 2 to 5 players. Okay. I'll do that again just because I really, really enjoy the sound. Yep. So here we have the game's rule book. The how to play. It's a very game, as you can see. And it's very well explained, to be honest, and very simple as well. We have 120 cards, and as I'm gonna explain to you how to play, I have just to remember how many cards we have to deal first, because we play a lot of games in this weekly meeting. I never remember which ones we deal. 7 or 5 normally is one or the other. I don't remember. Oh, here, 7. Yep. Let's go to the deck itself. There's a school. just gonna quickly show you. So here in this game we have colors of cards, the black cards, the colorful cards, the wild card, and the rainbow pirate card. So the objective of the game itself is to win by points. So each colorful card would, as it says, it's worth 1 point in the end of the game. So the display, just gonna show you the other cards here. So the thing is, we're gonna deal 7 cards to each player, and every time you have a sequel of minimum 3 cards, let's say a 1, a 2, a 3, or a 4, a 5, and a 6, if you have that on your hand, you must put it down. This is gonna form your island, and the islands they are worth points. The way to win this game is to be the first player to finish a rainbow island, which is from number 1 to 7. And then you're gonna have your other islands as well. So let's say, for instance, I have this island here, and then after that I can either take these cards to form other islands with more numbers, or I can just add in here. And another option is, if you have 3 of a kind, so if I have this 3 in my hand, I need to put it down. That's how the game works. You just need to put it down, because the thing is, the other players, they can either steal from you, they can destroy one of your islands. This will, of course, prevent you from both winning the game or finish with less points. And to do that, they would use the black cards. So each black card will do a different action. So this one, for instance, this is still 1 card from one opponent's island. Stolen card is now yours. But the fun thing is, the card that can prevent this, that can kind of block this card, is his mom. This is the card, mom. So as you can see here, all the black cards will tell you which colorful card blocks it. And here in the colorful card it says which black card it blocks. So if any player in the game is, let's say there is 4 players, right? So I play this one to the number 2. Anyone actually can play this one. It doesn't need to be the player that I'm playing this one to. Any other player can just block it, and then I lose my card. The person will lose their card, and it will go to the discard pile. So the setup of the game will be like this. It's quite a big deck, so I'm just gonna shuffle it quite separately. I hope you enjoy the sound. or not entirely at least. And I don't like to do that on my cards. I'm really careful with my games, so I try not to. Anyway, so here we have the drawing deck, and we're gonna have 2 cards open as well. So in your turn, okay, so I'm just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. So obviously now, because it's not shuffle at all, I'm gonna have, let's say, 3 of a kind. So let's say I start in my hand like this. First action I will need to do is to draw my cards, the cards that, this one is 3 of a kind. If it was 1, 2, and 3, I have to put it down anyway. So I would put down this island here. I would ended up with these cards left in my hand. If I had a black card, where's the black card? Let's say this one. Let me just put those here as well. If I had a black card in my hand, I would play next. So this one, for instance, secretly view the top 4 cards in the draw pile and rearrange to your advantage, then return them. So I can play this. As it says here, this card cannot be stopped, so nobody can block me. I would pick 4 cards here, choose whatever, I would rearrange them, put it back, and then I can choose to draw cards from these 2 here. Then I have to pick the 2 of them, or to draw 2 cards from this one. Okay, so sometimes, let's see if this card would be here. This card is like a joker. You can use it whatever you want. So it says use this in place of any color card. Cannot be used to block a card, of course. But yeah, so let's see. In my hand here, I have a 1 and 2, and I would be needing a 3. So I can use this one here and put it down. Another island. Okay. Also, this card here, whenever the rainbow pirate is in your hand, you must place it immediately. I mean, if you draw, obviously not, but like in the next turn, you have to put it down. So, this is place on your island during your turn. The rainbow pirate is an island on itself. You don't need to have any other with it. This is a single island. So you put it down. And as you may have noticed, this is the most valuable card in the deck because it counts 5 points in the end. So that's a lot. And there is only, I think, 4 or 5. I think, 5. There are 5 cards of this one there. So it's very simple. It's such a fun game because people will start attacking each other and blocking each other. It's very both fun and frustrating. Let me just read to you some of the rules as well. It's here. Yep. So here is very much just explaining what I already said. Also about the black cards, the pirate cards. So we shuffle the deck. We deal each player 7 cards facing down. Place the remaining cards facing down in the middle of the table draw pile and turn the top 2 cards over face up cards from which you can also draw. So player first island, where player 1 places cards for the treasure points, which is treasure points or the points. So here it says you can play rock, paper, and scissors to decide whoever goes first. Placing the cards on the island, rearranging the cards on your island. Yes, again, you can use whatever is on your table to rearrange and make a bigger island, or the full rainbow island. So you can take the ones that are already down and use it to form it. So during your turn, the main way to earn treasure points is to place card groups on your island. At the end of the game, cards on your island are worth 1 treasure point each, except the Rainbow Pirate, which is worth 5 treasure points. You can place the below card groups on your island. So again, 3 of a kind, or in numeric order, sequential order. That's the word. Also, I forgot to mention, black cards can also be an island. So you can place at least 3 of them. Any 3 of them at least forms already an island. And of course, the rainbow cards. There are 2 ways of winning this game. So before this is in the third, do you know what it's the ending here? Yep. There are 2 ways of ending this game. So either when a player goes out or when run out of draw cards. Going out, how does it work? Going out does not necessarily mean you win. You simply earn 5 bonus treasure points. To go out, you must. So there are 2 rules you have to follow to be considered run out. Okay. The first one, play all the cards in your hand. If you go out by playing a black card, you must still perform the card's action unless it is blocked. So you have to plan when you are about to finish your turn that you have no cards left on your hand. You must play everything. So you have to form the 2 full rainbows, 1 through 7, with or without wild card, which is the joker card. And you also have to have your hand empty. So have at least 2 full rainbows on your island when you go out. A full rainbow is all 7 color cards in numerical order, include any wilds used. May or may not use. Both 1 and 2 must be complete to go out. When a player goes out, gameplay ends immediately, which means the player does not draw after going out, and the other players cannot place cards on their island or perform any other action. If you play all the cards from your hand but don't have at least 2 from rainbows on your island, it does not consider it going out. Instead, you simply end your turn by drawing and the game continues. Or second way to finish the game, running out of draw cards. If you run out of draw cards before a player goes out, the game ends. However, once the last card is drawn, each player gets to play any cards they can from their hand onto their island. At that point, you can still place black cards in trios on your island, but you cannot play them as pirate actions. So if you This is again very, very fun game. Very suitable to any ages. It's takes what? It says here somewhere. Normally it says how long it might take, but it does not. Well, I would say minimum 20 minutes, but it can be faster depending how lucky you are. And that will be it for today. I think I showed you all types of cards. I will do again. Kitten, pina colada, me time, bubble bath, glitter rain, the rainbow pirate, the mom, the cupcake, glitter rain, wild spyglass, the wild, wild island thief, the cannon. This one destroy one card on one opponent's island. The destroyed card goes to the discard pile. So normally people will start attacking a lot in the end of the game when they see somebody is about to finish a rainbow, a full rainbow or two full rainbows. Choose any one card in the discard pile to revive. Force each of your opponents to give you one black card from their hand, unless they don't have any. Draw the top 3 cards from the draw pile. You still can draw again by the end of your turn. Demand one specific card by name from one opponent. If they have it in hand, it's yours. You have to give it to you. And I guess, oh well, the blind beard, still 2 cards from one opponent's hand.